Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with a lot of new makeup. Some is Drugstore, and I got this a long time ago. This is the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette, and it just looks like this. I've used it in the past, did a video on it, but nobody watched it, but it includes a mirror. These are $27. I got this probably a year ago, so I'm going to be doing an eye look with this and just pulling out some like new bronzers. I got this Becca bronzer that I've had for a while. I wanted to try the Maybelline Superstay again, some Drugstore primer, and this Revlon Candid photoready anti-pollution foundation. I don't think I've ever used this on my channel, and I've heard a lot of hype about it, and I'm doing a top 5 dupes video, and I want to see if this is in fact a dupe for one of my very expensive foundations that I've had for years. So let's go ahead and get into it, just priming the eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer as per usual. So like I said, this doesn't have any color to it or any properties like that, but it does prolong the wear of all the eyeshadow. And I'm a Virgo over here, just putting everything away like as I go so that everything's nice and neat when I come back, because I can't stand the mess, but it's still a mess. Taking some of the Milani banana powder, and I'm just going to run that through the crease like always and above to the brow bone. We'll be doing one eye on camera and one eye off to save some time. So going right into the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions, I think this is really beautiful. You get 9 shades, you get a mirror, it's very travel friendly. I'm going to go right into this mustard yellow shade and put that right in my crease and above. Looks slightly pigmented, I guess. What do you guys think? Just running that from inner to outer. And then I'm going to take this brick red down here and apply that to the crease as well to deepen it up. And I'm going to roll that up toward the brow bone a little bit as well to add some color there. There we go. Perfect. Then I'm just going to take this is a Real Techniques, kind of like a flat brush. Take the darkest shade here. There are no names. And I'm going to deepen up the outer V with this and drag it in. The last product I have on the brush, I'm going to take it, go on the outer V, and then drag it inward toward the center and just kind of blend this together as best I can. That looks about right. So far I like the look. I'm going to take this color right here, put it on my ring finger, and apply to the lid. Boy, that's a stunning color. Super vibrant. I think this is just a really easy look, and I really like this palette. Super travel friendly, like I said. It's priced just right, and I think I did a really nice look with it super fast. So I'll do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, now that the eye look is done, I'm going to put on my Ardell Double Up Demi Wispies that I wore in my other video. I do reuse lashes, and I can make a do-it-yourself cleaning your own false lashes. If you want that, comment down below or hit the like button. So let me just go do that, and I will be right back. I always do this. While the lashes dry, I'm gonna apply this Lagirl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator for my base today. It's just like a white, kind of silvery base. Let's see how this looks. So yeah, it leaves it really nice and glowy. Love that. And then I always use my Wet n Wild Cucumber Setting Mist just to make the makeup stay all day, last all day. This is really good at creating kind of a sticky base. And then we have the illuminating primer, so we are good to go. So now here I have the Candid foundation. I'm in the shade 310 Butterscotch. So it says that it's medium buildable coverage, no harsh ingredients, anti-pollution, antioxidant, and anti-blue light, and oil-free. So let's try this on the skin. Hopefully it's my shade. Seems to be. Feels light. We will give this a go. Just gonna rub that in with my hands. Wow, this is really nice coverage, and it's super soft. There's no smell to it, which I'm impressed. I usually smell foundations, they have a scent. I smell nothing with this one. It's leaving my skin really even looking and really pretty, and I barely used any. Kind of covered up those dark circles I had there too, kind of. So I'm just gonna run over that with a damp sponge, very lightly dampened. You can even use a dry sponge just to see. So I really like that. I like the coverage. I don't think I need any more. I think it can be built up to full coverage, but I have a nice high medium coverage going on. I want to color correct my under eyes because they're like sort of dark, and concealer doesn't usually fix that for me entirely. I'll be using my Tarte CC light to medium corrector, and I just take my ring finger and put it where the darkest of my circles are, right there. So you can see it kind of helps to eliminate that. Right there, and a little bit out here. This will be blended in by the concealer, so it's really no worries at all. And then I have some darkness here and right here. And always right here for some reason. I don't get that. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that and just kind of pounce that in with this beauty sponge, my AOA Papa $1 beauty sponge. I have 12. I love them so much. I've accumulated them over time. So I wanted to give this another go. The Maybelline Super Stay full coverage under eye concealer, and I'm in the shade Light 15. I used it the other day in a video and I really liked it, so I'm going to go in with that. I like my under eyes a little bit lighter. It's to highlight my face, so comes with a nice little applicator. It's not a traditional doe foot. It's almost like a triangle, kind of. Get this little stubborn thing right here. Blend that out. I really feel like this is really nice. Super light. Lightweight. I really like that about it. And it is full coverage, but like the lightest weight I've ever felt. Like I said before, it doesn't cake or anything like that. It doesn't crease. It's really pretty amazing. And it sinks right into the skin. It's easy to blend out, not too much of a pain. So it just blends right out. Just want to sort of make sure that it's seamless and blend it all the way to my liking. I love that. Surprise, surprise, I'm taking my Ilia setting powder with SPF 20. This is a clean brand at Sephora. I've been really loving this powder a lot. It's super finely milled, and it doesn't cause milia, which is, those are little bumps on the under eye from talc. So it's talc free, and I just love it. No white cast, no flashback, and it's just so good. Highly recommend this powder. I just love it. For the rest of the face, I wanted to, let's see, this does need to be set, so I'm going to be taking maybe just the rest of this Milani powder right here to set that in place. Just taking it on this Fenion brush. I don't know, I think it was from Amazon. Just gonna run that over the rest of my face. Super simple. Getting back into the Topaz obsessions. I'm just going to, let's see, take this pencil brush, and I'm going to take this darkest shade here, not the darkest, but that reddish terracotta shade, and run that on the lower lashes. And then I'm just going to apply some mascara and line the waterline with Maybelline Tattoo Studio Black Liner, and I will be right back. This Maybelline gel liner is so amazing. It lasts like 12 to 16 hours in the waterline and does not budge. Highly recommend. One of my absolute faves. So for bronzer, I don't know. I was going to go in with the Becca, but I think I'm going to go in with a more affordable option, the Morphe Icon. I haven't used this in a minute, and I remember really liking it. So I'm just going to, oh yeah, the shade is perfect. This is $19 at Ulta. I really, really like it. It's the perfect sun-kissed looking bronzer. I know I say that with every bronzer, but I mean, this is really buildable. It doesn't deposit too much product at one time, so I feel like it's really user-friendly, or like beginner-friendly and user-friendly, I suppose. A little under the lip, a little on the nose contour. I always try to connect to the brow to make it look a little bit more natural. It's natural. Now that we have our bronzer on, moving into blush. The blush that I loved so much and was using for a minute was this Alamar trio. I got in the BoxyCharm and I absolutely love it. So I'm just using my e.l.f. large stipple brush, and I usually just run it into like these two colors and then start blending. Usually run it a little higher on my face, because then when smiling it goes a little bit higher. And then for that sunburnt look, I run it across my nose and the rest of my face. It's just a really, really pretty blush. Just can't get over it. I just love that blush combo. For highlighting, I'm using the Honest Beauty Luminizing in Midnight Reflection. This is the perfect everyday subtle, super subtle highlight if you want to be like super neutral and just dressed down. You don't want that blinding highlight. This is super sheer, not blinding at all, buildable, and really, really pretty. So I just thought I would start with this. Maybe I'll put that on the inner corner so you can see that it's just simple. And right on my brow bone. And I really like this powder for an everyday basis. It's not too much. It's just the perfect highlight. As you can see, it's just subtle but there. And I'm going to be really extra today and top it off with the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty Venus highlight. I haven't used this in a while, so we're going to top that up. As you can see, that's a lot more blinding and pigmented. Just watch. So that's a lot more blinding. So this is for the person that's extra. So I love that. All that we have left to do are our lips, and I actually don't think I opened this, no, but it's Milani All Natural. So I'm just gonna open this. Just throw it everywhere. So what do you guys think? Will you pick up the Topaz eyeshadow palette? Oh my god, you guys, it takes me so long to line my lips. I don't understand what's wrong with me. But this is the perfect nude lip liner. I highly recommend. And I'm going to top it off with the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte in, I don't know. Why doesn't it say? Oh, it says Current Nude, but I think I used that like yesterday. So I'm going to go in with this Believe Dollar General brand makeup. This is Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in Foxy. And I think I remember this was a really nice nude. So this was $4.50 at Dollar General. And I think it makes for a really nice liquid lipstick. It's like thin, it's not cakey. I would only do one layer though, because if you do more than one layer, it does flake and get kind of crusty and weird on you. So for setting spray, I'm going to use this weird one that I got. It says Radiant Dew Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Therapy. I don't know, I got it in a BoxyCharm. It has the best sprayer and it smells like greens. So I really do like that. But I think I want to top it off with a matte setting spray. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Lasting Fix, which is new at the drugstore. The reason I have to do so many sprays is because it only sprays forward. It doesn't have that overall spray of the whole face. So you kind of have to do it in sections, which is annoying, but this works super, super well. Highly recommend. And yeah, this is our full face of testing new products. And the Huda Beauty Topaz, I really like that palette. I created a really nice eye look with it. All the products I tested, I really love. I love this foundation. It looks really natural, lots of good coverage, not cakey on my skin, and I'm glad that it says it prevents against blue light. I mean, it's covering my smile lines. It's not settling in there at all, and I love that concealer. It's full coverage. It's lightweight. I think it's definitely worth checking out at the drugstore. It's new, I know that, so that's why I got it. I've been to the drugstore so many times and I just now saw that. But I want to put a little bit of a lip topper on, and I'm going in with my Ulta Beauty Ethereal lip topper. That's just making it look a little more put together. So what do you guys think? Do you love the final look? Will you be picking up any of these products at the drugstore or the Topaz Obsessions? Let me know in the comments. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.